Charlie's Angels is another reboot, remake, whatever the hell you want to call it. A franchise that was pretty much dead, that nobody was really asking for, is rejuvenated and brought back by Elizabeth Banks, who did great work on Pitch Perfect 2 as the director, and has been brought back in here to imbue a sense of feminist power and kick-ass action, the likes that we haven't seen since the previous instalment of Charlie's Angels, which are two movies that came out in the early 2000s that I really did quite enjoy a lot. They had a good sense of action, and they had a good sense of fun along with them as well. Now, Charlie's Angels was a flop that nobody really went to see. To be honest, the trailers didn't really make it look like much fun, the kind of thing that I would want to go and spend my time seeing at the cinema, which is rare because I technically go and see just about anything. Almost. Charlie's Angels was one that just didn't make the cut for me, but I wanted to check it out eventually, and I did. And I found a movie that was exactly what I thought it was going to be. You get a flavour that this Charlie's Angels is a global company, and they have various branches throughout the world. We have our set team where we have Elizabeth Banks as Bosley, and there are lots of Bosleys in the movie. They are basically head of that department, that country's unit of Charlie's Angels. They all work under the umbrella of Charlie himself. And in this one, we have our three characters that we're going to meet in a mission at the start. Well, two of them anyway. We'll get the third one later on. And the plot is kind of immaterial. It's the kind of thing that you've seen done lots of times before. There is a bad guy, there is a device that's going to kill lots of people that they can use to make a lot of money with. The angels have to stop him from getting this technology MacGuffin that's going to destroy the world-ish. And it's basically a case of getting from A to B, where they'll try and throw in some surprises which are clearly telegraphed from the start of the movie. They're the kind of things that you've seen happen before in these type of movies, and it doesn't really offer anything in the form of real surprises. And I think that's where the movie really falters for me. It's not a terrible or bad movie. It's rather well made. The action set pieces are pretty fun. You can see what's happening. There's a clear geography and a clear sort of movement within the camera of how the action is being portrayed, and I enjoyed that part of it. The kind of problems I had with the movie were the almost faux feminist nature as it tried to push that agenda onto it, rather than just telling a story with these characters. It kept having to stop to just remind us how fantastic these women were, when we didn't need that reminding. We've seen it within their actions. We didn't have to have that. The movie should have a sense of fun that it lightly touches on, but it never really fully commits to, and you never get that dynamic coming through in the movie. Patrick Stewart is in this movie, and he is wonderful, and Kristen Stewart as well is a standout in this movie. It's clear to see how she's really moved on from the Twilight franchise. I've seen her do some fantastic work. One of her best performances is Personal Shopper, a terrific movie if you haven't checked out. It's a world away from this kind of movie, but even in a movie like this, there's a certain sense of awareness within her performance and just little nuances that she adds to the character that just make me think that she is someone that knows her craft, someone that's going to go on and have a lengthy, fantastic career. She's kind of head and shoulders above most other people within the movie. Like I said, the main problem is the plot is formulaic. It doesn't really add any surprises. And dare I say it, even the angels themselves aren't really three-dimensional. They're all just kind of quirky, one-dimensional, and it's very familiar. It doesn't really offer anything new to this kind of genre of filmmaking, and I think that's the worst thing about it. It's just bland. It's average. It's not terrible by any means. It's not great by any means either. It's just straight across the middle of the board. Meh. That's my thoughts on Charlie's Angels, something I've watched and will promptly forget about as soon as possible. Have you seen it? Are you going to check it out? I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time. Man v Film.